Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
5 minutes. That was all it took. 5 minutes for a whisper to ripple across timelines. 5 minutes for a single question to echo through millions of hearts. Just moments ago, the names Zhao Lusi and Liu Yuning surged to the top of trending lists. Not because of a premiere, not because of a red carpet appearance, but because of something far more intimate. Reports began circulating that Zhao Lusi had quietly accepted a proposal. No dramatic photographs, no official statement, no grand announcement. And yet the reaction was immediate, overwhelming, almost breathless. Fans refreshed their screens again and again, searching for confirmation, searching for denial, searching for anything that would anchor the moment. Instead, there was silence. And sometimes silence speaks louder than any declaration ever could. What makes this moment so powerful is not simply the idea of a proposal, it is what that idea represents. For years, Zhao Lusi has been known for her warmth on screen, the kind of presence that feels effortlessly bright even in roles filled with heartbreak. Liu Yuning, by contrast, has often been described as composed and measured, someone who reveals little and protects much. Two different emotional rhythms, occasionally intersecting in professional spaces, gradually forming a narrative that fans began to notice long before tonight's report surfaced. According to circulating discussions within fan communities, the proposal, if it indeed occurred, was not designed for spectacle. It was described as private, thoughtful, and deeply sincere. There were no flashing cameras or orchestrated public gestures. Instead, there was the suggestion of a quiet conversation, one that prioritized meaning over performance. In an industry where grand romantic displays are often amplified for visibility, the notion of something understated feels almost radical. It hints at intention rather than impulse. What truly moved the online community was not the rumor itself, but the reported pause. Observers noted that Zhao Lusi did not respond instantly. That pause has been interpreted not as hesitation, but as understanding. For a public figure, accepting a proposal is never a simple personal choice. It carries professional implications, intense scrutiny, and the weight of public imagination. To say yes is to step into a new chapter under constant observation. That awareness adds gravity to even the most private moment. Within minutes, and social feeds transformed into shared diaries, fans admitted their hands were trembling. Others confessed they felt unexpectedly emotional. There was no widespread anger, no dramatic backlash. Instead, there was reflection. Many supporters wrote that if the reports are true, then what matters most is her sense of safety and happiness. The tone was not one of ownership, but of reluctant acceptance. It felt like witnessing a favorite character walk beyond the script and into real life. As emotions settled, people began revisiting old interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, and fleeting interactions once dismissed as ordinary. A softened tone in a passing remark. A protective gesture in a crowded environment. A patient presence during demanding schedules. None of these moments were dramatic in isolation, yet when viewed collectively, they seemed to form a subtle pattern. What once felt coincidental now appeared meaningful. It was as if the story had been unfolding quietly in the background all along. There were also memories of more challenging periods, times when Zhao Lusi stepped back from the spotlight for health and recovery. During those intervals, attentive fans noticed a steady, reassuring presence around her. Nothing exaggerated, nothing designed to attract headlines, just consistency. That perceived steadiness is what resonates most deeply now. It paints a picture not of a publicity-driven romance, but of companionship shaped by shared pressures and mutual understanding. This distinction matters. In a world fascinated by dramatic revelations, audiences have grown increasingly perceptive, and they can sense when something feels staged and when something feels earned. The narrative emerging tonight suggests the latter. Two adults navigating demanding careers, gradually building trust away from public glare. That concept carries a quiet dignity. It reframes the rumor from spectacle to sincerity. Equally significant is the silence from both sides. In the fast-paced environment of entertainment news, untrue stories are often dismissed swiftly. The absence of immediate clarification has been interpreted by some as intentional restraint. Of course, it is important to acknowledge that no official confirmation has been issued. Responsible discussion requires that boundary. Yet the emotional impact has already taken shape. Whether confirmed or not, the idea has shifted perception, and fans are confronting a gentle but undeniable truth. Supporting an artist also means allowing them personal growth beyond the roles they portray. There's a bittersweet quality to that realization. It involves letting go of certain fantasies while embracing a more grounded form of admiration. This moment has become less about a ring and more about maturity. It is about recognizing that love, when chosen thoughtfully, deserves respect rather than possession. Interestingly, the conversation has extended beyond the couple themselves. Many viewers are reflecting on their own relationships with public figures. What does it mean to celebrate someone's success, yet struggle with their independence? How do we balance affection with autonomy? The rumor has opened a broader dialogue about boundaries, privacy, and the courage it takes to choose happiness under constant visibility. That conversation may ultimately be more meaningful than any confirmation could be. There's also an undercurrent of hope woven through the reactions. Supporters are expressing wishes for stability, for health, for peace. Even those who need time to process the possibility are doing so with remarkable composure. The overall tone is thoughtful rather than chaotic. It suggests a fandom evolving alongside its idol, growing up together in a sense. Perhaps that is why this story resonates so strongly. It reflects a universal experience, the moment when admiration transforms into understanding, when we realize that the people we watch on screens are navigating the same vulnerabilities and aspirations as anyone else. If this reported proposal marks a turning point, it is one defined not by spectacle but by sincerity, and if it remains unconfirmed, it has still illuminated something valuable about empathy and respect. Somewhere between anticipation and uncertainty, millions continue to watch quietly, not demanding declarations, not insisting on proof, simply hoping that whatever path unfolds is chosen freely and joyfully. In the brightest spotlight, the most powerful decisions are often made in private. That possibility alone has been enough to stir hearts across continents tonight. If you found this update meaningful, subscribe to Update X 24 hours for thoughtful coverage of the stories shaping the entertainment world. We are here to explore not only headlines, but the emotions and human journeys behind them. Thank you for watching, for reflecting, and for being part of a community that values respect and understanding. Stay with us for more timely insights, and as always, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Your perspective matters, and together we continue the conversation with care and curiosity.